Imagine holding a piece of history, not a crown or relic, but a single ancient tooth. Found in a remote Siberian cave, it seemed insignificant, yet it held a secret that would reshape our understanding of human origins. This tooth didn't belong to a Neanderthal or a modern human but to someone entirely new, a ghost from our deep past. Our evolution isn't a straight line, it's a tangled, branching bush. This molar, Denisova 4, was large and robust, hinting at a powerful jaw and a different world. For years it sat unnoticed among thousands of artifacts from Denisova cave, but when scientists tested the ancient material inside, they weren't just seeking one life story, they were about to open a new chapter in human evolution. This humble molar became a key, unlocking a lost world and inviting us to meet a forgotten member of our extended family. The greatest revelations can come from the smallest packages. The cosmos is full of secrets written in DNA. To read them, we just need to know how to look. This tooth was our invitation to discover a family whose legacy lives on within many of us today. It's a silent echo from a time when we were not alone on this planet. And so our journey begins. Let's travel to the Altai Mountains of southern Siberia, to Denisova Cave, a crossroads of ancient life. This limestone cave, perched above the Anui River, sheltered both animals and humans for millennia. Its cool, dry interior preserved traces of the past, turning the cave floor into a layered library of history. Archaeologists uncovered bones of cave bears, mammoths, stone tools and jewelry, evidence of Neanderthals and early modern humans. But the cave held a deeper secret, revealed only through modern genetics. Imagine tens of thousands of years ago a group of archaic humans huddled around a fire, Denisovans. They weren't Neanderthals or Homo sapiens but a distinct branch of humanity, adapted to this harsh world. The cave's cold, stable environment preserved their DNA, a rare gift for science. In most places, ancient DNA vanishes, but here it survived, waiting for us to unlock its story. Denisova Cave became the unlikely vault for a lost chapter of our ancestry. And it was here that the mystery began to unravel. How did a single tooth and a finger bone rewrite our origin story? The answer: DNA. Scientists at the Max Planck Institute, led by Svante Pääbo, mastered the art of extracting ancient DNA from remains tens of thousands of years old. In ultra-clean labs they drilled out tiny samples, isolating fragile DNA fragments. Imagine reassembling a shredded book left in the rain for 50,000 years, most pages missing, the rest in tatters. Sequencing machines read the genetic code, and supercomputers pieced together the puzzle. The DNA from Denisova Cave was clearly human, but didn't match Neanderthals or modern humans. The genetic divergence was deep, suggesting a split from our lineage hundreds of thousands of years ago. The data was undeniable. This was a new, previously unknown hominin group. They named them Denisovans, after the cave where they were found. A new branch of humanity had been revealed, and the story was just beginning. The DNA from the pinky bone and molar was just the start. What did Denisovans look like? With only fragments, scientists became forensic artists, using genetics and fossils to sketch their portrait. More remains surfaced, including a jawbone from the Tibetan plateau, proof Denisovans weren't confined to Siberia. This jawbone carried a gene variant, EPS1, for high-altitude adaptation, still found in modern Tibetans and Sherpas. Denisovans were adaptable, thriving from Siberian forests to the heights of Tibet. They had large jaws, robust teeth, and were likely powerful and resilient. Artifacts suggest they were skilled toolmakers and perhaps even artists. Each discovery adds a brushstroke to our picture of this lost world. The Denisovan story is still being assembled, piece by piece. Where do Denisovans fit in our family tree? Genetic data reveals a complex web of connections. Denisovans, Neanderthals, and modern humans share a common ancestor in Africa over 500,000 years ago. One branch left Africa, splitting into Neanderthals in the west and Denisovans in the east. Meanwhile, Homo sapiens evolved in Africa, then migrated out around 60,000 years ago. When our ancestors spread across the globe, they met their long-lost cousins. For a time, at least 3 kinds of humans shared the earth. Encounters between these groups weren't just competition, they sometimes became partners. The old, linear view of human evolution is gone. Our story is one of diversity, migration, and reunion. The stage was set for a prehistoric family reunion. The most astonishing part, Denisovans still live on within us. When scientists compared genomes, they found Denisovan DNA in modern populations. People of Melanesia, Papua New Guinea, Solomon Islands, Fiji, carry up to 5% Denisovan DNA. This is a clear sign of repeated interbreeding between Homo sapiens and Denisovans in Southeast Asia and Oceania. Some Denisovan genes like EPS1 help Tibetans survive at high altitudes. Others boost immune defenses, aiding adaptation to new environments. Interbreeding was a survival strategy, not just a chance encounter. Denisovans weren't simply replaced, they merged with us. Their legacy is written in our DNA, a living echo of ancient meetings. We are a mosaic, shaped by the journeys and unions of our ancestors. Discovering Denisovans is like finding a new planet in our solar system. It changes everything. The human story is richer and more complex than we imagined. For most of history, we shared the world with other intelligent humans. Paleogenomics, ancient DNA science, lets us listen to our ancestors and reconstruct their journeys. New techniques may soon reveal Denisovan traces in cave soil, filling in the blanks of their range and lives. We may even discover new branches of our family tree. The Denisovan story reminds us, exploration isn't just about the stars, but about the universe within us. Their DNA is part of our inheritance. The search for who we are is the greatest adventure, and the story is far from over.